Hello, welcome back to Steve's Corner. Bird feeders and Pocket Fisherman. This is my bird feeder station. This here was that old one that was over yonder on that pole next to the fence. I took it down, cleaned it up, and washed it good, and the baby painted it for me. I put new boards in there, new little roofs for him to sit on, and it come with a wire hook. When we first bought it decades ago, I used to use it for the kids when they were little. We'd always fill it up, and that's long since tossed, so I had to use some baling wire and put me another one on there. It looks nice. And this here's where these suet feeders come from. They used to mount right on the side, one on each side. This one here I built myself, got me a little piece of cedar from the big box store, about $2 or $3, and just put it together. Use some baling wire to strap it up with. They love this thing. But I'm having trouble now with blackbirds. Every year this time of year, and in the fall they gather in the hundreds, and they'll take everything you got in a matter of minutes. So I'm gonna hold off feeding anybody for a couple of weeks, and then I'll start back. They don't last long, them blackbirds. They'll gather by the hundreds and for a couple of weeks, and they'll fly on off somewhere else. And once they do, then I'll go ahead and start feeding again. They still come by. I just had a nuthatch land over here looking for food just a minute ago. But I enjoy sitting out here watching them. I feed the birds for me. They can find their own food, but it's a lot of fun. Sit out here, watch them from time to time, and watch the robins fight like you do, and then listen to them. But I'm gonna take them down and clean them, and then I'll let them dry out, and in about a week or so I'll put food back in it. I use straight black oil sunflower seeds in there. Here in about the time I fill them back up and put them back up, I'll get me some mealworms for the robins. But I got a Pocket Fisherman over here I want to show y'all. I got it from my brother-in-law, my sister's ex-husband, probably 20-30 years ago. It's been over 20 years ago. I don't know if you guys remember these or not. They used to hawk them on TV. This here's actually got Ron Popeil's name in the center down there. I busted a line on it out here practicing throwing it. That's all you do. You just open that sucker up like that, and the line feeds from inside here. So I'm gonna have to go in there and rewire. It's probably the same daggone fishing line that was on it when it originally came. I mean, this here was from back in the 70s. You can get them now online, about $39, something like that. Amazon, you'll find them on there from time to time. But I've never used it. My brother-in-law was getting rid of it. I said, hey man, I always wanted one of those when I was a kid. I'm a pack rat, Doc, I ain't gonna lie to you. And so he said, hey man, you can have it. So I took it home, and it's been sitting in the closet ever since. I'm anxious to get it out on the water and give it a shot this year. See if I can't catch a brim or two. Maybe a small catfish or something. If I catch anything, I'll be sure and take my camera with me and film it. But you just push the bail, and then it's got a daggone drag and everything on it. Little mini tackle box here on the back side. It does pretty good for 50-year-old fishing pole. But I'm anxious to get out and see if I can catch anything on it. Maybe a couple of brim, small bass, or catfish or something. But that's what I'm doing today. Gonna clean them bird feeders. Gonna restring this here. I put a handle on it. He lost the handle to it, so I just grabbed one from an old pole I got, and I just put it on there. And restring this, get it set up for brim or perch, and we'll take her out there and give her a shot. But that's about it for me today, man. Y'all enjoy your Easter weekend, and we'll talk with y'all later.